Do you want to become a master manifestor? If you do, then stay tuned for this video because I'm going to give you the 5 traits that I see in every master manifestor. Hello friends, Kathleen here, Chief Wealth Creator and founder of Diamond Academy and creator of the Millionaire Program. Thank you for tuning into my channel and for subscribing. If you haven't already done so, please do so now, and don't forget to click the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos throughout the week. So before we get started on this video, I just wanted to let you know, if you weren't already aware, that I have an incredible team here to support you. And they have some openings this week to talk about the Millionaire Program, if that interests you. So stay till the end to find out a little bit more. But let's get going on this video today. I loved this question when it came up. What are some traits of people that manifest really well, or in other words, of master manifestors? And so the first trait, without a shadow of a doubt, is that this person lives from the inside out. This has been a complete shift in my life. I went from living according to all of the outside things happening to me, determining how I thought and how I felt, and then how I moved my body. The shift from going from the inside out was drastic and dramatic and changed everything around me. But it wasn't hard. I just needed the knowledge to understand that living from the outside in was me manifesting everything that everybody else wanted, and me not being in control of what it is that I wanted. So living from the inside out is understanding that I control my thoughts, I control every emotion that I hold, and that I take action according to the thoughts and feelings that I have. So this person, this master manifestor, is not living from circumstance. They're not reacting to the events outside of them. They're not getting their feelings hurt from things that people have said. They are truly creating from within. And this is one of the most powerful changes that you can make in your life that will change your complete outside experience. The second trait of a master manifestor is absolute clarity in the end result. So this type of person knows exactly what they want. They have created a clear and specific vision of the end result that they wish to bring in to the physical world. There is no question, there is no changing it, there is no back and forth, there is no unwavering. You have this written out, it is crisp and clear, and you can actually access it in your imagination and feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled with absolute emotion because of how clear your vision is. One thing that I learned I thought was a beautiful tip was to write out your vision, your end result, so clearly that someone else could read it and be able to picture it just as clearly as you can. So that is a good way for you to test and see if your vision is clear enough. The third trait in a master manifestor is discipline. And it's not the type of discipline only that you would originally think. So past versions of me who were focused on just being my absolute best and being a peak performer and just getting it done was discipline in my actions. And while discipline in your actions are important, it is even more important for you to discipline your thoughts and your feelings. So this is to make sure that your focus is on thoughts that are only inspiring and empowering, not thoughts that make you feel less than or not good enough or thoughts of failure. It's also making sure that you're disciplined in what you focus on. So when you focus on things that you don't want in your life, they lower your emotion or your vibrational state, and then you will continue to bring those things into your life. Shift the focus to what you do want. Shift the focus to what you would love, and you change the emotion or the vibrational state to then attract to you more of what you want or more of what you love. And the disciplining of your emotion is very, very important. A master manifestor is in control of their emotions most of the time. Now, this is always going to be a work in progress. So we're not going to judge if we're not always happy, if we're not always excited, if we're not always inspired. But we are always aware of how we feel, and we are always pivoting to make sure that we're raising the way we feel through our own internal guidance system to help us operate on the best possible frequency. The last discipline is in your action. So that person with the clarity of vision, that person at that end result is taking action, is making sure that you move your body every day towards the attainment of the life, the goal, the aspirations that you desire to have. This is the part where you make yourself open to receive through the discipline in your action. The fourth trait of a master manifestor, and my all-time favorite topic, is to understand that you manifest you. Your self-concept is what will manifest outside of you. It is your success mechanism, so to speak. So this is where it's so important for you to understand and be aware of how you see you. What you believe you are capable of will get done. But what you don't see yourself capable of won't happen. In the moments when you lack clarity, in the moments when you lack confidence, in the moments that you don't believe in yourself, you are manifesting that version of you outside of you. And so much of the time, our self-concept is driven by the thoughts, the opinions, the affirmations, the recognition from others. But true confidence and unwavering self-concept can be and is most impactful when it is created from within. So you know your worth, you know your power, you know you are confident, regardless of having somebody tell you that. You don't need the affirmation, you don't need the recognition, because you know that you have it all within you. And that type of self-concept will manifest very, very differently outside of you. Before I give you the fifth trait, I want you to tell me in the comments which of the first 4 traits are you resonating with the most? Which one are you going to work on? The fifth trait of a master manifestor is that they are persistent. And so yes, this person will keep going. This person understands that their consciousness expresses outside of themselves no matter what, and they continue to live according to the laws. The biggest thing with persistence, though, is that a master manifestor will keep going no matter what is happening outside of them. No matter if the manifestation is showing up, no matter if it may appear that it's not, you always hold the vision of the end result and come from the self-concept of that version of you that is clear in that end result. So persistence is the difference between those that achieve their manifestations and those who don't. Because the only way your manifestation will not show up is if you give up on it. So persistence is key. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I have an incredible team here at Diamond Academy that's here to support you. And they have some openings in their calendar to talk to you about your goals and the Diamond Academy Millionaire Program. I created this program as a 6-month immersive experience to help you to bring out your millionaire self and accept this new identity and bring it into the physical world. And so if you click the link in the description, this is where someone from my team can help you and give you the information that you need about the program and see how we can help you to step into your millionaire self. And you know what? I'm going to leave you with this. There is a 6th bonus trait of a master manifestor. They make decisions quickly. This is something that I have caught on to. I get it. All successful people do it. And so how can you make quicker decisions to help you manifest more of what you want? With gratitude, Kathleen.